Who was that? Who was the late night talk show with the big head and the huge head of hair? What's
Jay
his name?
Leno.
It could easily be him, huh? He's got red hair.
Conan O'Brien.
Bam.
Bam again. You're on it today.
Nah.
Who's the guy who boom article?
Look at that head though.
Yeah.
I gotta come over here. Hold on. Conan O'Brien is leaving the talk show world after almost 30 years. Jeez.
That's worse than Bill and Melinda Gates.
Yeah. Hold on.
Are you just gonna give up like that?
Let me read this first little paragraph.
All right.
Reading is fundamental, ladies and gentlemen. Now I need everybody to pay attention because I'm gonna read this and not comprehend it. Okay.
Dates, any of that, fine details out the window.
Reading and comprehension. All right, here we go. After almost 30 years in the industry, Conan O'Brien has decided to step away from the talk show world, announcing the departure on Conan and himself. No, excuse me. Announcing the departure of Conan and himself from TBS after an 11-year run. Dead silence.
Do it.
According to the comedian and talk show host, Conan will run for another 2 months, with its final episode to air on June 24th. Despite stepping back, O'Brien reassures his fans that they will still be able to watch him on TV, announcing at the same time his move to HBO Max to host a weekly variety format show. So he's just leaving TBS. Looks like he's headed over to HBO Max. And what are some of your thoughts on that?
Good for Conan.
Yeah.
I really like Conan O'Brien. I think he's one of the funnier late night hosts.
Yeah.
He absolutely got hosed by Jay Leno.
Yes.
And we can get into that. And I think I'm glad that TBS picked him up, because that's better than not having anything at all during that time.
Right.
But I feel like he's been in the shadows because it's TBS, and it just like never comes on my TV anyway. But I've only got like 3 channels that you pick up on an antenna, so TBS is not one of those.
No, but I whoa, I feel the same way. Like he got the NBC and Jay Leno, like they hire him to take over the Tonight Show, and then they get rid of him. But they didn't just get rid of him; they completely like isolated him. You know, they made him go to TBS. You know, which is
well, I think they had. I want to say he had a choice between like Fox and TBS, like they were shopping the show around or something.
Okay.
So I don't think they like NBC forced him to do that as much as like they just kind of fired him. And
I got you. That was the place he chose to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that shows he's a dumbass.
Hey, he probably went where the money was, and you know he wanted to move his whole crew and everything and just keep it going. And
yeah, I'm sure they gave him the world because it's TBS and they were desperate, and he's a huge talent.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, it's a good move. It just sounds like it's going to be the same show on HBO Max. So
could be, or something maybe. I don't know what variety show means. Like, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I have HBO Max, so I'll actually watch them now.
I've always been a Letterman fan, Dave Letterman.
Same,
but he was second to Letterman. I never really liked Leno. Don't like Kimmel for some reason. It's just that. And who's the other guy?
Jimmy Fallino. Jimmy Fellatio.
Wow.
Jimmy Valentino.
Who's that one dude? I always thought he was gay, but he's married with kids. They do the karaoke in the car. I guess he's English or whatever.
Oh.
Anyway.
Leave
a comment.
Obama! What is that guy's name?
Leave a comment in the description. Oh.
I can see his face.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Did you think he was gay too?
He is actually. I didn't think he was. He actually is, and that's very disrespectful.
He's not.
No, he's not, dude. I'm just gonna give up on trying to think of his name. But
I got it.
Okay,
I got it.
Cool.
Nah, it's James Corbin. Is that it?
No, but that's another one.
That's the dude I'm talking about. He's English, right?
James Corbin?
Somebody riding their car is screaming when they hear this. You
idiot. It is him.
It's James Corbin.
And that would be accurate.
And he's not gay. And he's English.
I believe all of that is yes.
Anyway, I don't like London. Oh, it's Corden.
Corden.
Wow, I thought it was Corbin.
Fucking American. Typical.
It's Corden.
Yep.
Look at me.
Okay, so I kind of put him in the same group as Jimmy Valentino.
Jimmy Kimmel?
No. Fallon. Oh, it's just Fallon.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon. I didn't even remember that guy. Wow.
Hate to say it because that was inevitably Jay Leno's replacement.
Right. They took him. Yeah.
And he seems like a really nice guy, but I cannot stand watching the show. It's just too cheesy and fake.
Right. That's his stick though.
I know
that personality.
I get that.
But you're right. It's over the top. It's just like, dude, relax.
Yeah, exactly. It's like over the top laughing reaction to something that like wasn't maybe that funny.
Right.
It just kind of takes me out of it.